I am Kit, and this is me 24 weeks on low dose testosterone and finasteride. And there have been pretty much no changes this week. My acne has not come back yet. My voice is still hovering around the androgynous range. Usually I say a whole lot about my voice so the picture stays up for a while, but maybe I'll just leave it up here for a couple more seconds so you can see. My finasteride changes haven't been happening. No facial hair, body hair, balding, or bottom growth. My muscle mass hasn't really been tested this last week, so I don't know that there's any changes there. Things are just where they are. It's really nice. My body changes. I'm still fitting into my new clothes just fine. My skin hasn't become any more oily or thicker. My body scent hasn't particularly changed. I've been using a lot of deodorant because it's been hot. My sex drive hasn't changed. My mood has been pretty stable. Just after what happened last week, I sort of compartmentalized the issues I was having until I could talk to my therapist about it. A few more things came up regarding what may have been happening with my feelings and why they weren't developing. I haven't really looked too much into it. I've just sort of shoved it aside for the time being. I haven't been talking to the person involved because I'm not ready to deal with their feelings on the subject. But the other day I was feeling a little depressed, but it is gone today, so I don't know if anything's actually coming around. My cycles do any week now, so we'll see if that's a depressive or a manic episode this time. My social dysphoria. I have a coworker who very adamantly seems to be allergic to they, them pronouns, but he has been correcting himself when he says she. He corrects himself to my name, which is progress. I will take progress over success, but it's eventually they'll figure it out. I'm not giving up until they do. So is my pin working? Possibly. At least I'm getting name corrections with pronouns instead of just straight up ignoring it. That was also the coworker who my boss corrected a few weeks ago. So I'm wondering if the way my boss interjected in his conversation before really got to him also made him go, this is something I should probably at least make an effort to notice, because our boss is noticing it. My body dysphoria hasn't been bad at all. I'm still feeling much more comfortable with myself, with my new clothes. It's really amazing how much of a difference that makes for me. How much it's made for my mental health just to have clothes that I feel comfortable in. It's making me reconsider if I want to change my finasteride or my tea dosage. Maybe I don't need to change either of those now because I'm more happy with how I am, and I know the progress is going to happen if a little slower. This morning, I did take a picture of my face. It's been about a month since the last one. I'm looking between the pictures and I'm like, still not much of a difference from a couple of months ago. Too bad. But I don't know. It looks more like 2 months ago than 1 month ago. My face was bloaty last month or something in the picture. I don't know. But I saw someone online, they posted a picture of their jaw just in 3 months. And I was like, I want that. But I'm still considering if that's a change I'm going to make now or ask for now. I don't believe there was really anything else going on this week. I found a new game, a new Choose Your Own Adventure game that I'm absolutely in love with. And for the first time, might actually consider supporting via Patreon because I love the game so much. it forced you to pick, are you a boy or a girl, at the very beginning of the story. And I was like, fuck this shit. Fuck this goddamn bullshit. And then about 3 chapters in, you actually get to start having an identity crisis if you want. You can go, oh, well, I don't know if I want to wear a dress because I'm not really a girl. And I don't know if I really want to wear pants because I'm not really a boy. Or I want to wear the pants because I am a boy. Or I'm fine wearing the dress because I am a girl. I chose a girl because it's based on the Arthurian legend. And the character is canonically a boy. So I was like, no, I'm going to be a girl. Anyway, every time a scene comes up where I get to say, what gender are you, I start tearing up. The last one was, because it's Arthur, they have magic, and the last one was you go up to someone and you go, hey, I'm running out of my potion, and it's either a potion to make you go through the right puberty or to delay puberty, and I was just like, I love this story so much. I think that just adds to it. The story itself is good. But having non-binary and trans representation in the story is just, it's not something you see a lot. And it feels really good to be able to make that decision in the story if you can't make it right at the beginning. So that's fun. The story, it's called Bastard of Camelot. So if anyone wanted to look it up. So I will talk to you next week, I guess.